ASTER to lose hard. Silencer hard counters this hero on lane. You can't really play aggressive with the dive. You just get right-click down, get your insap. Furion's going to put Treants on you. Your Morph's going to get hit here. It's a very rough safe lane for ASTER, and that's where XWI has to make up mid with it.
Yeah, he really does. Quinn.
He's going. One more Crypt Swarm.
He's going to go for it. He gets it. XWI with the first blood.
And
Quinn got greedy for that double CS, man,
really
and he
did.
pays the ultimate price.
And XWI
Oh
is
no!
not even losing
He got
anything on the lane.
silenced right before the dive away, so that means Pichu's going to die as well. Oh dear.
Just misposition on this Phoenix once, you're going to pay. Of course, Ace is sitting at the top of the chart. This is a very nice matchup for Furion. You can sit here, out CS Morphling with the extra Treant damage. Not a lot of offlaners can offer you this type of lane pressure versus a hero with, in theory, infinite regen.
14 denies. That's pretty rough. He's actually out, almost keeping up with the Enigma, but they do manage to get a kill. That'll help Monet out a lot when it comes to the experience department. They have Catapult. It's time to pressure. And who of Gaming Gladiators is going to come over and help him out? Looks like Tofu, off that death, is going to show up, refill the bottle. Just his presence could do a lot here to stop this.
They want 6-minute rune. There's
Oh yeah, they're challenging already. They're going to push him back, and they do manage to get the block in with the shard onto Tofu. And they've got Pichu here as well to be able to join in, so Tofu's going to be run down pretty easily. And even better, the 6-minute rune, that power rune spawned bottom. So
Ace is going to punish you very hard. He doesn't even have to come to the fight necessarily. You can be killing your bottom tier 1, just ult. Maybe it wins you the fight.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the MOs of Nature's Prophets right now aren't actually using that teleport. They're like, I'll do Nature's Wrath, but I'm going to split push for the most part. Duraccio pushing back the Enigma. XXS is going to be able to catch up to him, hit him with the Malphis, but they have Leaf Seed, and they have multiple TPs coming in. So Bobica is definitely going to die for this one. He falls, Duraccio stays alive, but they've moved all of their heroes up here.
Not the worst outcome to get that first Wrath of Nature out and you get the double TP. Again, you have to be very careful on these overcommittals for ASTER. And now you get space somewhere else, which is bottom. Baboka with the fast TP. Gonna secure this ace kill. Yeah, this is huge. Now your Morphling's in a very good position, right? He did not go mask. He did not go anywhere. He had the TP top, secure that. Then he got stuck in a mid-rune fight skirmish. Silencer's been active. And now you're going to have to give him mid XP so he can get to his ult. As you were saying, this support duo for Gaming Gladiators a little clunky, which means you're going to have to prioritize their levels at some point. It's going to happen now. The downside is you're giving some breathing room to ASTER, where early game was perhaps their slowest point, and now XWI.
Breathing room for ASTER, but they're going to look to choke out Aces. They will manage to get the snowball on him. Celery's going to show up. Can they get anything out of this? Celery hiding away in the trees. Tofu's here as well. From a distance, they can get a decent amount of damage on Bobica and maybe get this kill inside of the tower range. Look at XWI. He tanked it for Bobica to allow Bobica to cut over the side and TP out. Now they go back in.
Menace.
Yeah. Global Silence going to be used because Quinn ran up into the high ground there, but did they chain the silence? I think that was not a whole lot of silence there. Meanwhile, they're fighting up in the top lane, and Ace is going to show up for this. XXS blocked in after the midnight pulse, but they're going to start backing away from XWI. He's going to be slowed down by Celery. Duraccio does manage to finish off Bobica, so we're going to have a trade-off of supports here. With the Exorcism used,
with a shard.
That's
it. There is no other jump or stun in this game. So you have a Hurricane Pike, you're invincible. He's a god.
Tofu is far from invincible, but the Tumbler Stoic gets him over the shard. Now that's just baited in Bobica. Silence goes out, but they don't need any spells to finish off Bobica.
Pretty strong right now. This is when you want to fight with your spells before those first round of items come out for ASTER and get Quinn involved more than just the Ancient stack. Pretty good ward. Free jump.
Pichu had just de-warded that. He threw the Fire Spirits over there. He does manage to get off the egg, though. They're going to turn around and kill it. That's not a problem. But Monet is going to try and take advantage of this by turning it into Star Trade, but now he's locked in and he gets blown up. Where was the backup for Monet? He fought for his support's life, but nobody else is willing to. XXS seemed to be a
to EXO and BKB on your Death Prophet. She's not going to have a stronger timing for the next 10 minutes here until the second item, which is going to be super slow if you don't get this.
Which is a huge opportunity for Gaming Gladiators if they take this fight, and it's good. It's going to be a disaster for ASTER. They get the initiation on a Bobica, but at the same time, Stormseer in some trouble. He gets off the attack, but he dies instead. The XWI with the BKB timing pushes back Gaming Gladiators. A jump forward from Monet is going to be able to catch Celery as well. And oh no, three of them stacked up, and XWI is feasting on some heroes. Gets pushed away by the Gus. That Spirit Siphon is going to be able to break. Hurricane Pike pushes him away. XWY has got to be careful of that damage.
He is super strong. Gaming don't find anything, don't want to overextend into the high ground triangle, and again, they will force the Roshan. It's dying very fast here. You got to scout this.
They're smoked up on ASTER, they know, but they're not going to be able to get there in time. And now the agent is picked up by the Storm Turret, and he's going to zip in. Quinn immediately getting the initiation on Bobica once again. Going to drag him into the mid. Bobica is stuck, he's caught. ASTER are going to start retreating, but Pichu can't get out because of that silence from Tofu. A little bit more. XWY going to pop the Exorcism.
This is not the fight, though.
No, it's not.
Dire are scanning.
Snowball going out the shard, looking to be able to catch somebody. Still Duraccio, he's perfectly healthy. XWY tries to run after him, but he goes back to the rest of his team, but now he's going to be caught. Oh, Zeller, great positioning, and XWY from a distance is going to get blown apart. The Nature's Prophet Drow Ranger is not to be trifled with. You either all in commit, or you get the hell out of there.
I mean, the only cooldown that this Arcane Rune might be helping at this point is that game clock. This game could end in the next 5 minutes here. Especially if you take a fight into a high ground ward here.
Check the high ground. They see the ward. Bobica's already been caught, though. Quinn has just been making sure Bobica has no game. Their initiation is gone. So now XWY, well, he's going to be caught as well. Caught inside the Sprouts. Immediately overgrowth after the BKB, which is perfect. XWY is going to try and Spirit Siphon heal himself. Over to the side, they do have the Supernova. Duraccio going to go for the dieback death onto Bobica and then try and kill the egg. A little bit too much for that, but who cares if the egg explodes? Quinn's going to be able to catch him before he dives away.
Just too easy.
Tusk Eggs might be able to, help you hold this high ground against an insurmountable lead, basically. But they do smoke out, catch Celery, but they don't kill him, and the overgrowth goes down. They get the black hole onto the Supernova, immediately denied by the global silence. But the Supernova does survive as a result, and XWY sticking on to Duraccio. Duraccio pushes them away, though, and XWY couldn't commit. He was pushed too far away, and Quinn recommits back in. Duraccio's going to help them run down, and that is it. An absolute stomp.
It'll send Quinn to base at least, which is, or it didn't send him to base. He stuck around. Okay, he's in trouble again.
Gonna roll after him and get that first blood. There you go, XWY.
I thought he just went to base. I assumed he's going to base. Well, he's going to base now. No punch, used it first, so get the free trip to base. Again, I don't know if Quinn wants to be in base this much, but he's not being given a choice here. And Tofu will say, your XP is now mine, son.
XWY, he's taking on any challenge. Anybody who shows up the lane is going to get a punch. And Tofu, not as tanky as Quinn's Bat Rider, is going to fall. Meanwhile, that leaves Ace all alone in the top lane. Monet and Pichu once again going to go for it to slow down. They get a second ensnare, and that's going to be another kill. ASTER, I mean, this is looking like a situation of win lanes, win game.
Of course, that got banned out. Know how much Ace loves that hero.
And Vision on the high ground. They're going to use it to snowball catch Celery. And with this heal, it's going to delay his death, but eventually will fall to Nature's Wrath. Claims
he didn't get the
last hit.
Taking up that role. There's not a way to deal with this map pressure. He can join every fight. He scales immensely hard. And Ace, you need 2 Vanguards for this, son.
Yeah, he really does. He's going to do what damage he can, but he knows he's dead. His teammates cannot get to him in time. It does put Battle Trance on cooldown for
BKBs for this troll and MP. Faster faster dispels for the supports potentially. Timings are everything. Tofu.
Down, smoke screen used as well. Preventing the snowball with the Underlord coming in. They do manage to get the lasso just in the last sec. Ace is going to help deliver some damage here. Snowball back in. He just does what damage he can to Quinn. And Quinn almost dies for it. The curse is not going to take him out. Where'd it go?
They gave up.
They moved to the other side of the map. Oh, it would have been a dream opportunity for them to be able to shut down Quinn even further, but instead they go to the other side of the map. Hopefully they get something out of
find
this.
a bigger prize, though.
Dyrachyo, Alina kill would be massive. Tofu's going to try and help him out with the smoke screen, but he doesn't have Sleeping Dart just yet. They do have the Nature's Prophet who's going to be joining them, but Dyrachyo with that Force Staff got a little bit of distance. Now the Overgrowth's going to be used to hold them in place, and they're going to be able to get Tofu as well. So 2 nice kills for the side of ASTER. Good read, too. I think maybe they had a ward in that jungle that spotted Quinn, so ASTER started backing away. Now it looks like they're going to come back in force. They've got
if you're ASTER,
here.
all you want to do is find Quinn, find Dyrachyo before they get the BKBs, and kill them as many times as you can right now. Get Paboka involved. This is the perfect type of setup for them.
Nice two-man curse with the snowball, cutting him off as well. A punch up in the air, XWY. The Crimson Guard is not going to do enough to protect Quinn. And now left alone, Ace is going to try and get through the teleport. Go, go, go. Calls a taxi and gets himself out of dodge.
Monet is your game winner on this team 90% of the time. They give him last pick. They prioritize his lane the most. They're going to set him up for success and hope he delivers. And honestly, historically, he's delivered a decent amount. Going to try and get the punch. We'll get it.
We haven't seen too much of Celery. And that's because, as we just saw from the stat put up on the screen, he's been spending most of his time stacking. And very, very slowly dying. The Force Staff from Dyrachyo did not come in time. That's why he was sitting there. He was just facing forward. Dyrachyo's like, don't worry, bro, I got you, but the Nature's Wrath.
Really been able to kill Ace past that laning phase. Now you're going to try.
He's got a double damage on XWY. So Crimson Guard. Okay, do they have enough stuns here? They have another Walrus Punch, so he's going to time it. Half a second left on that TP away. So really well done by XWY. Stalling and layering those disables pretty nicely.
Ace has mech. He has Crimson Guard. Pushing towards the Greaves. This is kind of his early game power spike. You can also just dodge it if you're ASTER.
Chase after Dyrachyo here. He does manage to skirt around both the Sprout and the Shard. They lost vision of him. Of course, they know he's over here on this corner. He's going to go ahead and force over the cliff. Go for a TP out. The snowball's going to catch him, though. XWY manages to close that gap just fast enough. A pretty good juke by Dyrachyo. But
AC wouldn't be too bad this game. Even extra Force Stabs would be pretty nice on ASTER side to help deal with hits and smoke screens, this type of stuff. But if you're having a good game like he's having, don't necessarily want to go.
Oh, getting baited on the illusion. Quinn immediately pops BKB with the last hope. The Overgrowth is pretty nice. Immediately used the illusion to get rid of that one, but the Force Staffs are able to get XWY out of here. And Monet thinking about going in. They're going to have to leave the Dream Protector behind. Bye-bye, Siamese Cat. He's going to have to rely on one of his 8 other lives. That's enough for us to Roshan.
I agree. I don't think ASTER are confident.
Oh, what is that? A Force Staff up to the high ground?
That's just nasty right
there.
An
offensive Force Staff. A nasty move.
Oh, Paboka, he did him dirty. For gaming, if they're not the ones set up. Hit dropped.
Here comes that portal.
XWY
He's going to show himself right away. XWY just wants to fight right away while they're a bit separated. They're going to go for it, but the Force Staff gets him over the high ground. Monet has now popped its BKB and retreating with it. Not a great sign for ASTER as they're going to get caught by the Sleeping Dart, at least on Bobica. Bye-bye, Bobica. Tried to give him a help with the Force Staff, and actually makes things worse. And now, Gaming Gladiators, they're the ones back into the pit.
Yeah, Overgrowth in 3, but no.
Yeah.
Kiting is the name of the game here, especially when you're playing a Lina lineup. You want to maintain the gap. You want to just prolong the fight as long as possible. Gonna have to start dealing with these at some point.
Anybody help out this troll? He doesn't have BKB, and he's stuck inside the silence. Can he get out of it? No, the flame break. Oh, he just barely dies from all of that. Not that I think bad.
But otherwise, I think Monet has to keep farming here. Something he does like to do.
Tofu's gonna stop that. Just be annoying. Oh, they're actually going to go for it with the portal.
All of ASTER's here, though. I don't know if Gaming know that.
Yeah, they're going to all file into this portal, and they're going to start for it. Monet is just going to lay into the Lina, but at the same time, the SDH is the Crimson Guard. He protected the Lina entirely. He took no damage whatsoever. Oh, man.
It's a nice carry you have there.
That was a little embarrassing.
Be ashamed. That's him with full damage. That's not even reduction, so he's really suffering.
Snowball going to be used. XWY stalling up Quinn's aggressive move here. Pops the BKB before the lasso goes out too. Can the rest of the team get here? Oh, look at that. Dyrachyo's already here. He waves goodbye, though. His BKB lasts just long enough. But hey, they managed to catch the silencer at least. Tofu catches them with the Sleeping Dart. Bobica not having a fun time taking it.
Why not?
And where is ASTER?
He has Satanic. He has all the auras and Force Staffs behind him. Quinn's in a little bit of trouble.
Really nice catch. I mean, they were showing nobody up here in this top lane. They kill Quinn, and now they're going to TP back. So, I mean, I feel like that's kind of a desperate move. You're pretty much giving up your tier 3 and a chance of getting a kill, but
honestly, I take that.
Yeah?
I take Quinn over a tier 3 here.
Oh my god, he just tried to TP
happens.
away like that. Dyrachio has his TP canceled. He's going to fight back though. XXS, he's got to keep his distance here. Make sure those last couple shots, oh, so close. 50 health is all he had, Dyrachio. He does manage to get off that Satanic. He's laying into XWY. He's getting that full heal. XWY's in trouble, and he's not going to be able to get the blink away. Hates and Celery laying into Monet, and Dyrachio is on his way. LSA thrown out just to speed him up a little bit more as he threw it on the creeps. Bobica pushed out all of Gaming Gladiators. The Nullifier put to use, but where's the hits? Nullifier doesn't do a damn thing if nobody's willing to fight back. ASTER are just huddled inside of their fountain right now.
It's just hard to use. Now you have to sync it up too, right? You have to nullify whoever troll goes on. You have to really make this fight
aggressive force staff, but a defensive force staff gets him out of the snowball. The Shard does manage to catch two, but the team is so far away. Now they get the lasso on XWY. Monet, oh man.
Another one.
BKB straight up to Dyrachio, and instant force staff solves everything. They use the nullifier onto Ace. They're going to try and kill the Underlord, but it's not even going to be close. Monet living on a prayer and is now going to die on one as well. Jump over. This is just done. Gaming Gladiators are rolling over this team fight. They're going to take that tier 2. These shows,
but not there in time, and that's just a game.
GG.
Force staff into the lower brackets here.